why you need to be posting on social media. Okay, number one, your SOI, sphere of influence, is on social media and they most likely follow you. So even though you're not posting in the last 10 days, there's at least 25 people that follow you that know you, right? That are eventually gonna buy a house or sell a house. So if you're posting content about you working and your knowledge and you're bringing value to their feed, and maybe you're bringing entertaining content to their feed, they're gonna think about you more when they're thinking about real estate. And social media, this isn't necessarily to generate new buyer and seller leads. Okay, I don't know if anyone's read the book Ninja Selling by Larry Kendall. So it is the best real estate. I've read 40 books a year since 2017, and I don't recommend books unless they are like best of the best of the best. I don't recommend books. This book, Ninja Selling by Larry Kendall, he's a real estate agent in Fort Collins, Colorado. Best real estate book ever. The best real estate book ever. And it teaches you how to create and generate leads without buying Realtor.com leads, without posting on social media. And he calls it ninja selling because you're like a ninja and you're asking the right questions and you're in the right conversations and blah, blah, blah. And he talks about this. You have A clients, B clients, C clients, D clients, and F clients. Okay? So an F client is someone who would not refer you, who won't do business with you. A D client is someone who will not refer you, who won't do business with you, but if you're right in front of their face and you show them something they want to buy, they'll buy it from you. A C client is someone who won't refer you, won't really do business with you, but like if you call them, they'll answer the phone. A B client is someone who will probably use you, will probably refer you, and that's a B client. But an A client, okay? These are the clients we want. These are the clients that when they're at a restaurant and someone over there is talking about selling their house, they will get out of their chair, they will go to that person and say, hey, you have to call Veronica Russo. She sells every house in Westlake. This is her number. We want like 100 of those people, okay? So your sphere of influence is on social media, and we need to make sure that we're bringing them value and we're entertaining them so that they can go from a C to a B and a B to A. And they can move within this like caste system, right? They don't have to always be C's, they don't have to always be B's. And the goal is to get D's to C's and C's to B's and B's to A's. New leads, okay? So there's the people you meet, referrals, other lead sources are gonna look you up on social media. They wanna know who they're gonna be working with. If you get a lead from Realtor.com or Zillow, okay, and you call them, hey, this is Josue. I noticed that you reached out on this townhome in Garden Lakes for 450 grand. I actually live in the neighborhood and I sold the 2 houses down the street. You should totally work with me. Okay, Josue, I see you're the listing agent there and I'll probably work with you. But before I meet you, I'm gonna look you up. And obviously they go to Google, but before I go to a restaurant with my fiance or before I book a resort in Spain, I go on their Instagram. I don't like Google them. I want to see their page. I want to see what other people are posting about. I want to see like there's current stories. I want to see the weather there. I want to see what's going on there. So like Instagram has become that search engine or that way that other people look you up. So like even if you bought a $500 Realtor.com lead, they're going to go to your Instagram page. And if they go to your Instagram page and they see that you're posting every day and they see that your content is really valuable and you teach them something without them having to even meet you, they're gonna work with you, right? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Does everyone agree on that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So to piggyback off of that, last night I posted a video of my son doing Valentine's Day with his girlfriend, and this morning a client that I sold like 7 years ago saw it, and it reminded them of me. And she's like, hey, I saw your video, I just want to let you know I'm thinking about selling again. I was like, amazing.
Right.
And it wasn't even real estate related.
It wasn't even real estate related, it wasn't even valuable, and it wasn't even entertaining. But she connected to that person on a deeper level.
Do you recommend having 2 separate social media accounts, one for business and one for personal?
Can I answer that question after I finish this? That's a great question. That's great. I just don't want to get off track too much. I want to like finish this in the next 3 minutes and then complete open forum. So they're gonna look up who you are. Even if you bought that lead on Realtor.com for $500, they're still gonna look at your Instagram page. You can network with small business owners. Okay, now in real estate, the relationship with small business owners, yeah, it's great. It's more for like a referral source in a way. But I sold life insurance for a while. Like I was literally for a year and a half banging the phone, cold calling small business owners, like nonstop, trying to sell them life insurance. Like that's like so hard, but it was the best year and a half of my life because I learned so much about sales, so much about holistic financial planning, so much about sales. And, you can meet small business owners there. And, these small business owners, like whether they have 40 followers or 400 or 4,000 followers, if they make a post and you comment on the post, they are going to see it. Like, they're going to see that comment. They're going to say, hey, who is Candace? Let me hit her page. Oh, she's a real estate agent. Oh, no way, she likes to fish. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll give her a follow back. Or hey, at least they know about you now.
Her Lily Pulitzer dress.
You can network with other agents, right? So like, I think this is a big one too. And it's more so bigger for agents. And no, actually here too, like if you want to build a team and you want to have agents underneath you doing showings, and you want to have agents underneath you knocking on doors, and you want to have agents underneath you, putting in the work that you don't want to put in, showing on social media that you're grinding your ass off and you're up at 5 a.m. and you're sending out mailers and you're, doing XYZ and you're selling houses and you're doing showings. Like, we need to show that we're doing that, right? Now, I know everyone's like, oh my God, he's so right. I totally got to be doing this. Oh my God, my life after this meeting is going to be so overwhelming. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it really easy. Because we don't have time to do this shit, okay? We got to be hitting the phones. We got to be having conversations about real estate with real people. We need to be, following up with our warm leads, turning cold leads into warm leads. We don't have time to be posting videos all the time, right? We really don't. So that's why, back to the beginning of what I said, is like knowing those simple hacks and those small tricks on how you can create content without spending a lot of time on it. Because everything is content, right? Like Elliot right here is holding this video camera right here, right? And I'm doing what I was already gonna do today, but we're gonna get 10 amazing Instagram reels from this that I'm gonna post for the next 3 years. Because every single time I post something that's relevant today and relevant next year, I'm gonna post it next year too. So like this content, I call them digital assets. They live forever. As far as, so the word is evergreen, okay? So when we think about a video that someone posted in 2011 on YouTube about how to change a bike tire or how to unclog your toilet, that video is still getting played right now. Like, people are watching that video right now. It has 24 million views. It's with a freaking iPhone, an iPhone 10, right? But if you type in how to change a bike tire on YouTube, which is where we'll all go, so how to change a bike tire, that video is getting played today. That's evergreen A+. A TikTok about the Usher halftime show, right? That's not evergreen at all because Usher played the halftime Sunday and no one even cares about that anymore, right? Those memes about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, how they just won the Super Bowl, yeah, those are great in the next 48 hours, but no one's gonna care about that a year from now. So the word evergreen is like, how do we create videos that we can post every single year or that can continue to be played for the next 50 years? And right now, Elliot's creating content for me that is going to be evergreen content that I'm going to post on my website, on TikTok, on Snapchat, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, I'm going to text it to people. I'm going to literally text some videos to people, right? Like, yo, you missed the masterclass. We were crushing munchkins and I gave a lot of free sauce out. Like, here's the videos, right? Anyway, so next up, you can reach a new audience, non-followers, potential buyers and sellers, right? So, it's great to grow on social media. Having the people that already follow us and like our stuff and engage with us is great. Turning them into buyers is great. Having them be A clients to refer other people to you is great. But the best thing is reaching non-followers. So with my life coaching business, which I still do full time, I create content that people are going to share. So before I hit that blue post button, I think, why would someone share this with a friend? Does this message land well with this avatar? A 24-year-old kid who doesn't work, who plays video games all day and just smokes a weed pen all day. Is he gonna see that and say, hey, I should probably follow this kid, right? So now, I kind of went over this slide as far as like the difference between Instagram, Facebook, TikTok versus YouTube. YouTube's a search engine, right? You wanna learn how to change a tire, you wanna learn how to fix a toilet, you wanna know the best school districts in Palm Beach County. If you want to know what the best school in Palm Beach Gardens is, you might Google it, but you also might go on YouTube. And obviously we all know like Google owns YouTube. So the algorithm right there feeds both. If you post something on your Google business page, it could get to YouTube as far as SEO goes. If you post a YouTube video, the keywords of the title and the caption and the description are also going to be feeded into Google, right? So these two websites are one and the same. But my point is this, like, if you type in Jupiter, Florida, or Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, or Alton, Palm Beach Gardens, the top 10 videos are realtor videos. Because realtors are making videos so that when someone in the Hamptons or Connecticut or California wants to move to Palm Beach Gardens, they can learn more about it. And you want to be the realtor that has that video of Westlake when they type in Westlake. So yeah, and then Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are more like social media, like when people are bored, when people are in the bathroom, drinking their coffee, in the waiting room of the doctor's office, whatever. So that's my presentation. There's a lot more stuff I can add, but I don't want to talk the whole time, and I want to answer questions, and I want this to be a collaborative effort, and I want everyone to leave here with either like an action plan or a short-term goal or something that they can commit to all of us that they're willing to apply. So Josue, question, should you have 2 pages?
Yeah.
It depends.